Hi there everyone, my name is Zach and welcome to my channel. Amongst other things, I'm a reenactor and a jouster. Today I've got quite a short video for you. It's a little bit in response to a video by Easton talking about how armour interacts with each other, and then also a reply to someone who reached out through Destria's Facebook page, and you can find the link to that in the comments below, and asked about getting armour and whether it was possible to collect it over time instead of buying a whole harness altogether. Now, if you've watched my previous video, and if you haven't, then click the link up there. If you've watched my previous video about my armour, you'll know that I actually collected it over about 4 or 5 years, commissioning different parts at different points, and then not only that, I also upgraded certain points over time as well. So it's completely possible, if you're planning on getting into reenacting or jousting on a budget, to spread that cost over a longer period of time. But you need to be a bit careful about that. And Matt was absolutely right that certain parts of an armour interact with other parts to a greater or lesser degree. And so you need to make sure that those parts will interact well with each other and will work well with each other. Now, the advice that I would give to someone who is planning on buying an armour over time would be to buy your armour in the order that you would put it on. Now, if you don't know, most medieval armours are designed to go on from the foot upwards. So the armour is designed to shed blows from above, and so they tend to overlap from the top down, kind of like shingles on a roof. Okay, so they go on top of each other like that. So the first pieces that you put on are your leg armour, or if you've got sabatons, they need to go on first. Then your leg armour goes on, and then your mail skirt and your cuirass or brigandine. Then your arm armour goes over the top. If your arm armour is separate to each other, you need to put the lower arms on before the upper arms. Now, if you buy it in the order that you put it on, then the benefit you're going to have is that every new piece you have, you already have the things that you would already have put on. And so you can give them to the armourer as they make your new piece, and they can work around those to create the new piece and make sure that it actually fits well with everything that you have already bought. So that's my piece of advice for you. It really does help if you're planning on reenacting on a budget to spread that cost over time. You know, not everyone has the money to buy a whole harness at once, and I would absolutely recommend spending that little bit extra on your harness in order to get one that you are going to be happy with for years to come. Another thing that I would say is that you don't need to get all of your armour from the same armourer. I have said this in a previous video as well. In the 15th century, most armories included more than one armourer, and so if your armourer is good enough to make armour that is going to work for you, they're good enough to make it fit in with the other pieces that you have bought. Like I said, it was a short one this time. I just kind of wanted to get it out in between a couple of longer videos, just like I said, in response to Scholar Gladiatoria's video, which is a bit longer, so you can go and watch that. Link up there. I'm trying out these cards things. If you like watching videos like this, if you like talking about armour, then please do subscribe. If you've got any questions, please leave a question in the comments below. I'm getting so many great ideas for videos from comments that people are posting. And if you haven't followed Destria on Facebook, do click the link in the description below and go and do that now as well. We don't have any shows at the moment due to COVID, But as soon as we get some booked in and some more information, we will be putting it up on there. So if you want to come and see us joust, then that is the place to get the most up-to-date information. Thank you very much, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.